Hey, so good morning and welcome to this flip through. This video I'll be showing you kind of the just beginning setup of my bullet journal. So I have my index here. I haven't been doing a great job of filling that in, including the sort of collections, the nice year at a glance and monthly logs. And start talking about what's working for me in August and what isn't. So I know some people say they don't use this at all, but I use it all the time. I often find I'm needing to plan things at least a month in advance, and sometimes as far as like 3 or 4 months in advance. And it's really helpful for me to be able to flip back here and see, you know, when is the last Saturday in November. The log here I haven't been using quite as much, oddly, though I really should start moving things from my weekly future log to this future log. So here we have my bookshelf of you know, what I'm reading and colored in when I finished. I'm really enjoying this a lot. Though I kind of wish some of these I had written in erasable ink or something, because I don't think I'm going to finish them. I, in the past, always finished a book, whether or not I was enjoying it, but some of these I'm just really not enjoying. So we'll see. My saving school spread I actually had not been using. I'd been forgetting to fill it in because it was so near the front. And I ended up adding in a Christmas gift saving fund just so that I could kind of keep track of what I'm spending and how much I need to set aside for that. So this is my Walking to Mordor tracker, and I am loving it. It's so much fun for me to be able to kind of fill in the miles as I go and get a sense of, you know, some movement in my increased exercise. I haven't really found a good way to mark this page. I've been using this little bookmark, but the knot right here is kind of getting in the way, so I've got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Oh, I also added, originally I didn't start with these numbers on here next to the item, but earlier in the month, I really thought the Prancing Pony was at the 74th, and I was like, woohoo, I'm going to make the Prancing Pony by the end of the month. And then I realized the Prancing Pony is 135 and not 74. So, yeah, I probably won't be making the Prancing Pony by the end of the month. Here I have my YouTube video and a Skillshare class tracker, just to kind of keep track of what I need to do for each one, when I want to post it, that type thing. Collection ideas for my business, and then my email schedule. I send out weekly sales and announcements and that type thing, and occasionally it works out where I can schedule the sale on my website faster if I just go in and do it right away. So sometimes I'll schedule the sale in advance and then forget that I've scheduled it or haven't scheduled it. So this just gives me a place to see what's left for that, if I've been able to schedule it. So here's my, jumping into August, my monthly overview. I really did not use this like at all, as you can see. I filled in these two things as soon as I made the calendar. This shortly after. I tried using this space to kind of have a weekly goals written, but I didn't use it, and I honestly had to remember to come back to see my monthly goals for business and personal. So I will definitely be changing this up for September just to see if I can get a little more use out of it. I've always used the monthly overview heavily in other planners, so I'm just going to see if maybe a different setup's what I'm needing for this. I had left this page blank. I was planning on doing something like a daily doodle or something. I didn't. At the end, I ended up just kind of adding in some mandalas on the bottom. I had meant to do them at the top, but I started on the bottom and just forgot. So I enjoy doing mandalas. I find them really soothing, so that was fun. Um, I saw someone else doing this minimalist challenge where you give away the number of things or throw out the number of things on each day. Yeah, I'm not doing so great on it. And part of that is just like that I will sometimes clean and throw a bunch of stuff out or whatever, and then realize I didn't count those items. And some of it's because I was out of town for close to a week, and it's kind of hard to get rid of stuff when you're not home to do that. Now, this I love. It has helped me so much to see sort of habit trackers going on, filling stuff in daily, and things like, I got this new pedometer watch to help with my Hobbit walking challenge, but part of the way through the month I realized I didn't know how often I would be needing to charge it, so I added that in so I could just kind of track how many days I got to go in between. It also helped me realize things like, actually, when I do an AM and PM face routine, it really freaks out my skin, so I should not be doing that. You can see poor writing like one day this month, so I'm definitely going to need to change up how I'm tracking that for next month to try to kind of encourage myself to do more of it. I used to write every morning before I started my day, and since my move this year, I haven't done that at all. So I definitely need to get that changed up. So I tried to do an income and expense tracker deal, and it didn't work so great. Down here I have, the different income sources, but it just, I don't know. I didn't have it planned out quite as well as I should have. I didn't think to put down things like income by week or stuff like that. So definitely would change that in the future. Gratitude log, I didn't really, I would go back in and fill stuff in, but as you can see, I really dropped off. It's on the same spread with this expense and income tracker that I'm not really using, so I haven't been seeing this, and I don't remember to fill it out at all. So that will definitely need to change next month, just so I find some way to actually do this. I set up this Instagram planner because I have several different types of posts that I do on Instagram. And I started writing it out in the beginning of the month, but then I did nothing else with it. You can see my blocks where I was tentatively planning stuff, but I never wrote in when I created and that type stuff. So I like the lettering at the top, but that's about it for this one. So this, I found the myth writing prompts, and I thought that would be a really fun way to get back into writing. I haven't followed any of them yet. I'm still planning on doing this for later, so I just need to make sure to add this to my index and maybe put a bookmark next to it for next month. Which is some fun ideas. Why do leaves change color? Why is the sky blue? Yeah. So then this is my first weekly spread. I really like having the little month going on here and the future log. Right after I started, I actually went out of town, so I jumped straight from to-dos each day into my packing list, and continuing my weekly crazy angled mess up decoration. And then I was going out of town for an art event, and so I was trying to track, the different paintings I would be taking and what they were available on, what I still needed to make, what I needed to get displays for. And again, this spread is just another notes from that event. I had sketched out my displays with my measurements. I tested it out at home first, and then wanted to make notes so that when I got there to set up, I could do it much more quickly. And then just kind of as I was leaving the event, talking through with my parents who were also selling there, what we'd learned, what we would do different next time, that type thing. And then the week after I got back, wrong time. This is just kind of some notes about some customers, and you don't need to see that. I'll have to blur that out. And then the sales, what I needed to make to fill the orders I got at this. The week that we got back on a Monday, but I got sick as soon as I got back, so I didn't plan anything for the first several days. I had a really long weekly to do, but I didn't get to most of it because I started the week so late. And I kind of just have been sticking with this banner for my dailies. I like it. It distinguishes my days. It's easy to draw, and right now I'm not finding that I need a time tracker, so I'm enjoying that. Same again, weekly setup, except this week I was trying a cleaning regimen where I like clean a certain thing or tidy a certain thing every day. I was more clean and tidy these things every day, and so I was writing it under the day for this, and then I also tried highlighting the current week and definitely like that, and adding in my little stickers. Yay! And so this week I wanted my weekly goals to stand out more. As you can see, I got more done, but not quite all of them. And I'm liking this setup a lot of the dailies. And then I also had a special order come in, so I just added that to the end of that day, and the details and what I'll be doing and that type thing. Continuing with the rest of the week, and then notes for what I wanted to change in September, because I started realizing, whoa, September's coming up pretty fast here. So this is my current week, and I added in this tracker for those chores I wanted to do daily. This gives me a little flexibility, like, laundry actually needs to be done more than one day a week, so I can just mark off when I do that. Or like, I halfway cleaned the fridge on Friday, that type thing. That's definitely, I'm really enjoying that. I also changed up just the design a little, connecting it all, graying it out. Still keeping this monthly overview, this tracker of, some freelance work I do, future log, and my weekly goals. Definitely an important thing for me. So here I've actually started September, and I actually didn't include this in the September setup video that I'm about to post. And what I'm doing here is doing my monthly goals on this pretty spread that I had left, divided by business and personal, so that I can maybe refer to them a little more, and actually get some more stuff done. So main things I'm planning on changing after September, this isn't quite working for me in August, is this monthly overview is not working for me the way I expected. So I really want to find a way to change that up. You saw the way I changed my September goals already, because I definitely need to change that. The habit tracker, there are some habits I want to tweak, like I was talking about with my face routine, morning and evening, full on wash, tone, moisturize. It's just too much for my face. And I want to tweak the writing, and for this first month I just got a check if I walked more than a mile a day, but I'll definitely be upping that for September to try to make it a little further in my challenge. And then that expense tracker just really wasn't the best for tracking bills and expenses and income and stuff, so I'll be trying a new bill tracker. It won't track income, but at least the bills, so I'll kind of be aware of expenses. For next month, because I have so much going on, I'm actually going to be not trying the minimalist challenge. I will do that again. I definitely have some cleaning and stuff I'll be doing to try to work through and purge, but I'm not going to make myself try to fill in how many things I've been doing. And those are my big changes, I think. I'm super excited to see how that's working. Oh, and I showed you in my savings goals that I added in this Christmas gift tracker for savings, and I think I'm going to add in a Christmas holiday birthday gift, because several people in my family and friend group have birthdays right around the holidays as well. So anyway, that's what is working for me and is not working for me right now, and I hope you enjoyed and maybe got some ideas from it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.